Welcome back, guys. We're back in the garage, but we have to do one thing first before we get to work on the red car. I noticed that one of my trailer tires is basically just shredded the tread off of it. I guess that happened when we were pulling the blue car back. I didn't notice it till we got there, so we need to jump out here and pull the trailer tire off so we can get it over to discount or somewhere and get a new tire. So let's do that first before we get to work on the red car. So we got our trailer tire off. There it is there. Let me see if I can show you the damage. It's on the outside. There it is. So as you can see, the tread and the wires coming through right there. That was just getting ready to let go. Granted, these tires are 8 years old, so I'm gonna check the other ones. That one looks good. Doesn't look like anything on that one. Let's check this one over here. This one's new. One of these is new. Can't remember which one. It's got a little dry rot on it, but not horrible. This one keeps losing air too. So I'll pull this one off too and look. This one's got a little cracking in it, so these probably all are due to be replaced. I think these two are the old ones. For some reason I thought this one was a new one, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's this one that's new. Yeah, I think this is the new one. Yeah, this is the new one. So it's those two that were losing air, so I'm guaranteeing that one over there is gonna be the same way. Somewhere on that tire. I can't see it right now, but I bet you anything it is. So we will pop these off and load them in the truck so we can get those down to discount or somewhere. But now that they're unloaded, let's jump back to the M3. So what we need to do now, we need to get the wheels back on and this thing off jack stands. We do have an oil filter finally coming. It'll be here tomorrow. Then we can actually run the car, back it out of the driveway, and get it, or we can actually maybe wash it. I don't know. Who knows? We also gotta take that trailer back. So many things to do. Let's get to it. So I thought I had ordered an oil filter for this and an oil filter for the truck, but I guess I never hit checkout on the online order. So what I thought was supposed to come today, I haven't even ordered. So I'm gonna have to reorder that stuff. So I thought we were gonna get an oil filter today so we could bolt up the oil filter and put the top back on, but that did not happen. So we have no oil filter. We are gonna put the wheels back on right now. So let's at least do that and get this on all fours and down on the ground and sitting as it should. So let's do that real quick. Okay, well, I don't know where they are. All our Christmas is over here, and it takes up so much damn space. And we're not done decorating, so I can't put any of it up anywhere yet till we're done decorating. But I thought I had... These spacers are the wrong spacers. These are like 20mm spacers. Those are way too big. I have little tins here somewhere. I just don't know where I put them. This garage is a mess. They're somewhere. So I'm going to put the 20s on for now, but I have 10s. somewhere that go on instead of these 20s. I don't know where these 20s came from. Honestly, I don't know. But let's get the wheel on, so at least we can get it down on the ground, because these are going to come off eventually another time. So let's put these on. So all 4 wheels are on. Now let's get the jack and get these jack stands off. We're using the suicide jack, the stock jack, right here, buried in all this crap. But we get it. Let's get this thing down, hook it up. So we are all bolted up. We are back on the ground. And one thing I forgot was how damn low this car is to the ground. It's been on jack stands for so long that I forgot actually how tall it is overall. It's short, but you can see how far our fronts poke out. That is because that 20mm spacer, we just need to put the 10 on there. But look at this. It comes up to my knee. The headlight is at my knee. Did not realize how low this car actually is. But we are back down on all 4s. So it is actually technically ready to be pulled out of the driveway, technically. So yeah. What we are going to do next, since we have a little bit of time, we got in our 12 AN hose. So we got our steel braided 12 AN hose so that we can finish these up to our breather that we have on the shelf somewhere. It's on this shelf somewhere. I don't know. We'll find it. It's a whole bunch of parts in there. We'll get the breather, mount the breather in this area, and we'll get our lines and do our length of hose. I kind of want to figure out what I want to do here, because I need to get this remounted. So I got to put that whole tray back in, because I want to get this remounted, because I want to see if I want to run the lines. I guess I'm going to run the lines like that and run them down in here. I don't really want to run them like that. What? Guess I could run them. No, I don't want to put that breather up here. No, I want it clean. I want it all back here. So we're going to turn these like this, as, you know, kind of parallel to each other. And then we're going to run them down and back here. Yeah, that's how we're going to run it. So let's find the breather so we can cut our lines the right length, and then start hooking up and making our AN fittings. Okay, so we found our breather. I mean, our whatever, oil catch can. So what we need to do is figure out the length that we need from there over to here and cut these. So let's measure this out, cut them, come back and get them installed, because that's our breather, and that finishes off our vacuum system. And then we can get up there and get our intake manifold down, and I can show you what we got to do to that to fit that over there. So let's get this cut first, and then we'll be right back. So I have one hose done, on to the second. So guys, we have both breather lines done. They make little cool little like things to keep them level. This is gonna have a cover over it eventually, to hide all that kind of stuff, but breather hoses are complete, and we are down on all 4s on suspension, so we are good to go, guys. That is it for this video. I know it's short, but that is all we have time for. We should have an oil filter, and we'll get our intake down so we can get that mocked up and everything hooked up on this end. We are getting so close, guys. So stay tuned, keep watching, like, comment, and subscribe. We are getting so close to driving this car.